Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another review. This time around, I'm going to be doing a trailer review for the recently released Angry Birds movie trailer. So yeah, for those who don't know, Angry Birds, um, that one right there is getting a movie. Yeah, I have an Angry Birds poster. I have an Angry Birds poster. No shame. I got it when I was 10, so give me a break. Um, so yeah. Now I heard rumors about this. I never took this seriously. I never actually thought they were gonna make an Angry Birds movie at all. But we finally got a trailer for the Angry Birds movie. It's a teaser trailer. It's about I believe it's like a minute long or something like that, or like 2 minutes long. Um, Very fast. The thing is, yeah, 2.5 minutes long. So yeah, now this movie is set to come out on May 20th, 2016, and it is set to star Jason Sudeikis, Peter Dinklage, Bill Harder, Keegan Michael Key, Josh Gad, Maya Rudolph, Danny McBride, Tony Hale, Christella Alonso, Hannibal Buress, Jillian Bell, Tony Hale, Kate McKinnon, Ike Barinholtz, Daniel Brooks, Jeffrey Arnden, and yeah, those are the main actors. So yeah, I don't know how to feel about this movie. The fact that it's even being made. So as you know, video game movies not the best choice for a movie. Um, the best video game movie I could think of would have to be Wreck-It Ralph, and that's not even a video game movie. It's based on a like it's not. It's like in a video game environment, but it's not really based on a particular video game. So yeah, I mean, Pixels was actually pretty. It was okay in my opinion. Not really great, not really that bad either. So yeah, but when you go to like straight up video game based movies, they don't have the best track records. You have Mortal Kombat, or you have Street Fighters, the Mario Brothers movie. Um, so yeah, I mean, you had what was it? Need for Speed. I heard was pretty bad from like a couple years. Was that last year? Yeah, Need for Speed. So yeah, now Angry Birds. I actually, when I first heard the news that there was going to be an Angry Birds movie, I actually wanted to do a video on it, which was about a couple months ago, but kind of just kind of fell on the wayside, and I never got around to doing it. Now that we have a trailer, I will say I like the idea that I like the idea that it's an animated movie, and logically, an Angry Birds movie would have to be animated. I mean, if you think about how good would a live action Angry Birds movie be, it would be basically shit. I mean, that would be pretty fucking bad. Now, I can see this movie being going one of two ways. I can see this being actually pretty bad, as most video game movies are. However, I can see this actually being pretty good because there is some comedic talent behind it. Josh Gad, Jason Sudeikis, Peter Dinklage, McBride, Keegan Michael Key. You have some pretty comedic, talented actors here. And they're doing voice acting, but still, you have some pretty comedic actors here. So I could see this being a fun comedy movie for children. And if done properly, this could be the best video game movie we've ever had, if done properly. And just think about it. Of all the video game movies that have ever been, the one to get it right is gonna be Angry Birds. Okay, not Mario Bros, not Street Fighters, not Mortal Kombat, not House of the Dead. None of those. Of all the video, it's gonna be an app from a phone. It's gonna be a phone app. Okay, that's gonna be fucking amazing. If this actually turns out to be good, I'm gonna be surprised. First off, I'm gonna be really shocked if it's really good. I'm at the very least, I think it's gonna be decent because it actually has some pretty good animation and it looks like it's gonna have some pretty funny moments. Now, if it says, now I think it's gonna be decent. Now, again, I can see this being going really bad really fast, or really good really fast. So yeah. Now next year we are also supposed to get in the Assassin's Creed movie, which stars Michael Fassbender. We haven't seen anything of that aside from a few set photos, which look like shit. Okay. Yeah, the set photos don't look that convincing. Don't look really good. So yeah, just wrap your mind around that. The first movie to be good that's based on a video game It's gonna be that thing, that angry motherfucking birds. Yeah, and really the plot of Angry Birds, when you think about it, it's just you going from level to level trying to kill the green pigs, because they stole something from you. I think it's like an egg or something that they stole from you. So yeah, now here in the movie, it seems like the pigs are gonna try to colonize the Angry Bird islands. It's pretty funny because you have like the blackbird right there, the bomb bird or whatever, the blow up bird there. He has like anger management issues, and when he's scared easily or whatever, he just like blows up, which is pretty funny. The red bird, he's like he just gets pissed off over anything, so he gets pissed off. The bluebird's gonna be weird though, because we see the bluebird in the trailer and we see him playing with a soccer ball. And if you know the bluebird's power, he could split up into three people. So how are they gonna do that? They're gonna have like three. There's gonna be like a group of triplets. They're gonna get on slingshots, and then when then they hold wings, I guess, and then when they're about to attack, they just like let go or whatever. How the hell is that gonna work out? And yeah, they're actually gonna do like stuff like that from like from the app, from like the video game. Like just have like the pigs building up their own fortress, and then like the birds just like bombing the shit out of stuff. So yeah, I will say it's not my most anticipated movie of next year. It's not, but it is the most interesting movie of next year. If there's one movie that's gonna be really interesting, I want to say it's gonna be the Angry Birds movie. Okay, I mean you have Batman v Superman there. That looks cool. It looks interesting, but it looks cool. Okay, you have Civil War, Captain America Civil War. That's gonna be pretty cool. That's gonna be interesting as well. But let's see what else you have. Assassin's Creed. What else do you fucking have next year? You have Ninja Turtles #2, which are finally gonna bring in Bebop and Rocksteady. You have, I believe, the first Star Wars spin-off, okay? And out of all the movies to come out next year, the one I have the most interest in seeing, because I could see this going really bad or really good, the one I'm most interested in seeing right now is the Angry Birds movie, okay? Just because, like, the concept of it, okay? I'm not saying I'm the most excited for it. If anything, it's probably an honorable mention for top 10 most anticipated movies of next year. But if I'm gonna be doing a top 10 most interesting movies to watch for next year, Angry Birds best be #1 on that list, or at least within the top 3. So yeah, interesting and anticipation, two completely different things. You could be interested in something, but you really don't want to anticipate it. Like for example, best example right now, you could be interested in Donald Trump becoming president, but how much of America is actually anticipating it? Okay, you know what I mean. We're interested as to how he'll do as a president, but do we really want him to become president? You see where I'm coming from. So yeah. Again, but the elections for next year will be that's another thing that's gonna happen next year. Holy shit, that's gonna be interesting. Next year I'll probably be doing a video. Sometime next year, like close to the elections, I'm definitely gonna be doing a video who should become president or some bullshit like that. I know that's way off in the future, but I know for sure I'm gonna be doing a video by next year on that, right before the elections happens, or some bullshit like that. So yeah, off topic, but whatever. So yeah, the Jungle Book comes out next year too. I will do a review for the trailer as that too. My thoughts on another video on that. Again, that movie, I don't know what to think about that movie. Off the trailer, it looks weird. I'm not convinced. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not who subscribe. I'll leave a link down below to the Angry Birds trailer. I swear to God, if Angry Birds is the first video game movie, like if it's the first movie based on an actual video game, to get it right, okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could argue the Batman movies, because you got Arkham Asylum. I don't know. People do argue, are the Batman movies technically considered video game movies? I say no. They're considered comic book movies. But up until now, the best video game movie you can legitimately think of is Wreck-It Ralph. And that's not really based on the video game when you completely think about it. I mean, you have video game characters in it, such as Pac-Man, Sonic, and Mario, but you don't actually have... It's like Wreck-It Ralph isn't an actual video game. It didn't become a video game until after the movie, where it became a video game on computers. So yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Again, I'll leave a link down to the trailer down below. That's gonna be one of the most interesting movies of next year. Again, it comes out on May 20th, 2016, and yeah, that's basically it for now. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and comic book reviews. Links down below for those who want to check it out. Comment down below on your thoughts on the Angry Birds movie. Do you think it's gonna be good or bad? I'm split down the middle. I think it's gonna be at least a decent movie. Okay, and yeah, that's basically it for now. This is Daniel Mart signing off.